Okay. Hmm. That was interesting. Okay. Did it disconnect or what's the story? What the hell just happened here? Huh. Interesting. Okay. That's weird. I don't understand this. Huh. Uh. There we go. Okay. Cool. This. Well, I suppose no. I suppose that would work. We just put a block there. Hmm. Okay. Cool. So we have dual walkways up to the hidden bed. Not like you'd be able to. Oh, I suppose it does block the sunlight. Okay, good. Okay, so for all intent and purpose, this is operational. Do we want stuff here? Okay. This is compact. Bit hard to walk through. And the last thing that's left is to just plow out some of these guys. So we have something to land on. Oh wait, we're gonna have to use the thin ones because of this corner. Okay. Good. Two. How far can we go before we start hitting the ship? 3. 4. We're probably gonna have to go out a fair bit too. 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. No, let's get out of here. There. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Quarter. Fill her in. still have 800 left, so that's good. What the hell? Why did that pop up? I wonder if it just disconnected me. That was weird. As far as I can see, nothing's changed. Still been going for 9 hours. This makes it seem like it's fresh and 5 minutes. I've noticed this is happening recently as well. I wonder if it's Twitch is trying to tell you, like, don't stream for too long. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to go out a lot. A lot more than that. Okay, so let's take it out another 5. That's 5. There we go. Okay, let's just finish this off. And another 5 out here. 3, 4. Good. Okay. Let's put in some of these guys. Come on now. Oh, well, that's one thing we need to add is solar panels. Just to get the power kicking in. Otherwise we won't be able to teleport from here. Probably gonna make it wider than this. Just, yeah. Come on now, cooperate with me, please. There we go. Gotta clean this up. Is this enough for the paranoia to land? Yes. Okay. Let's move it so we can finish off. Don't want to rip a piece of the ship off by accident. Why am I moving? Why am I moving? That was weird, because I did not have any thrusters on. I did not have the ability to move, and yet somehow I was moving. What if it has a fact to do with the ships being attached to? That's the second time that's happened. Okay, good. Alright, big thrust, Berkey rank, good. Alright. Cool. this has concrete around it. It's all good. We need to go out 5 more on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This all the way back. Good. Now we need more of these. Okay, that's all she wrote. There. Alright, that's filled. So basically this can land on this. That's all good. Do I care about anything more than this, really? No, I don't. So, you know what? Let's just curve off the edges. And call it there. We need to move on. Where are we? Zizora. So I think SETI Beta is the last one. Oh, solar panels. That's one thing we'll need to put in here. Whoops. Hope that didn't remove anything from anything. Okay. Cool. That should do it. And solar panels will be our last task for this place. We don't need these anymore. We will grab these and return these. Oh wait, we still haven't put in shutters, have we? Excuse me. I am concerned that putting shutters may interfere with the ability to repair, so let's put them down here. There we go, good. That, shutters, and solar panels. There we go. Okay. Yep, definitely going to need to do it by length. Okay. That was right on the money. Oh, come on. 3. 4, excuse me. 5. Alrighty. So now this can go here. And here. Now we need to grab the other ones. All right, cool. So here we are. Unlimited power. Can we do the bottom as well? Okay, good. Hooray us. Only one way in. One way in, one way out. What we should do is, do we just paint the feet of that? I don't really care. Oh, we still need to do the inside. Splatter. Alright, this is a very, very small base. Oh, damn it, that's what we don't have here. Gravity. We don't have gravity. I keep on forgetting about gravity. Don't really have a place for it anymore. Great. Well, tough luck. No gravity here, I guess. Alright. Power. Oxygen. Alright. Are we in a breathable atmosphere? We are. Good. Let's heal. Get some O2. All good. Let's turn off all of the crafting. Oh, that's what we're missing. Why? Why is all the oxygen going out? What's happening? What's happening here? The power is fluctuating wildly. Huh. What's happening? This is new. How much? You know what? Current output 20 kpu. Let's turn off all the constructors. Food processor. Grow lights for now. Warp. Warp shouldn't be active. Oh, it didn't configure the sensor, that's why. Signal motion sensor. We can't put spaces. Teleporter. Sure, good. We'll name it teleporter. Good. Take this. Okay, and then we'll hook up the teleporter. That should solve some of our problems. Okay. See, now we have power. So we needed to charge up, right? And this teleporter is taking too much power for us to charge the batteries, right? Once the batteries have charged enough, we can turn stuff back on. Well, actually, we should be able to turn stuff back on right now with no power, no problem. Let's see. Where are the grow lights? Turn those on. Let's turn on the oxygen again. Okay, so we're still using 0.2 kpu. Constructors on. Does that include the deconstructor? It does. Still charging batteries. Yeah? Whoa. How much are we getting from solar? 1.62. So it's the... How much does the teleporter take? 12 kpu. So yeah, it was just sucking the life out of it. Alright, well that's resolved. What else? Oh. Some of these things don't belong here. Okay. Where are my two small constructors is my question. Ah, here we go. Let's put the shutters back. Move these over. Good. And put the teleport. Oh, look at this. How come I can't get to that? Seriously, is the vent blocking it completely? Let's restore, or not that. That block is blocking it entirely. It is. That's better. Okay. Hey, thanks for the follow. Whoa. Hello, people. That's weird. Holy moly. Howdy, everybody. How's everybody going? Hopefully well. Alright, so this place is done. We'll come and paint it and make it pretty later. We gotta... I don't want to put a person here until it's pretty. Alright, let's move on. We are so close to Legacy Space now. I am so eager to get this done. Ow! So eager to get this done that I'm killing myself. Alrighty. Wait, is this the same Ice Wolven who's responsible for some lovely stuff on the workshop? Is it Topaz? Is it Topaz yours? Did you make that? There was another one, the Black Pearl as well. The first Black Pearl before NMK made the starter version. Again, I get into the ship and I just start floating. I have no thrusters on. And yet... Am I moving? Oh no, it's just my imagination. Okay. I'm hallucinating. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that is a beast. This is my anti-legacy ship here. I am familiar with your work. Your reputation precedes you, sir. It's actually 5 ships. It's not just one. It's 5 ships. The pink in the middle is the main ship, and then there's 2 on the top that are the same and 2 on the sides that are the same. Basically, since I'm playing alone, I figured, hey, you know, I don't have anybody to support me. I'll make my own support. All right, the last leg in our journey, finally. SETI Beta. And then we go into Inkoga will be our first incursion into Legacy Space, where we shall get our admin cores. I'm looking for 4. Alrighty. There we go. There is where we want to go. I really shouldn't put the target on it because it's gonna pop me out somewhere far from the base. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna warp towards the base. Prepare for warp. Music, Ida, please. Thank you. Let's go with just go relax. Go come rescue me without the vocals. Prepare for warp, warp engaged. And away we go. Yep. I'm gonna build one capital vessel to rule them all. And a small vessel as well. I want 4 of them because I want like a base, a HV, an SV, and a CV. Alright, so this is nothing. This is just a core. The next one is something, but this one is nothing. Green, I think that question is for you, Icewolven. Because I'm playing vanilla, and have been playing vanilla. Ooh. Why are we flying past this? Was that the new one? That came out recently, didn't it? Don't get too close. We don't want it lodged in our cockpit like the last time. Whoa. You know what? It's not the acceleration or the deceleration anymore. Now it's the momentum. Tide class 24. I tried to keep this one as small as possible. What size class is this? Size class 5? It was 3. Huh. Weird. Oh well. Okay, let's go. This thing's a mess. I'm not a very good, I'm not a very good builder. Oh, thanks. It's a nightmare to get around in here, though. Come on, let me out. Where's that core? There it is. Alright, it's time for you to become more than you are. I think the problem that I would have in Reforged is I wouldn't be able to build everything myself, right? So because the CPU, or not the CPU, but the the tech tree is limited, because I think it was designed for multiplayer. Well, one person would, you know, specialize in building one thing. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. I just don't want to lose. I don't want to have vanilla lose its taste for me. That's my only thing. So once I get bored of vanilla, then I'll consider going to Reforged. Oh, he is stubborn. If you don't take his word for it, you take mine. Arlie is stubborn. Alright. I'm gonna make this one simple too. So 1, 2, 3, a floor, and then pulse floor. Walk around space. We'll take this out. Oh, I should start symmetry first. Okay, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 5 last time, it was really cramped. 1, 2, 3. Ship's too close. 4. Ship is too close. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go out 7. 7 being wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. I might go back to vanilla if I get to shoot down in this. Oh, if you get shot down and lose all your stuff. Ah. You don't see the need for the new CPU system. I'm wondering what the difference is, though, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, fill this in. Oh, we ran out of blocks. Too bad, so sad. Finally can't understand. I believe the main reasoning so that your vessel isn't completely crippled by an extender shot out. But it is, though. Oh, I see. For the Eden thing. Because if you lose one of your 4 tier 4 extenders, you know, the rest are useless. Which annoys the crap out of me, but you just protect them, I guess. I got them right here. Right in the middle of my cockpit. Less likely to be shot. It revolves around PvP. Or it just takes a chunk out of your CPU limit. I'm not interested in PvP. Not my thing. Meh. Pick out the CPU changes and I'll probably give RU go. Some other stuff sounds interesting, but that CPU is simply no-go, period. Ooh. That's in vanilla. If you lose it in Reforged, you still have a lot of CPU left. Yeah, because Reforged breaks it down into, I think, the CPU and... What the? Look at this! Look at this! My ship is off, right? And I am hurling through space at 66 meters per second. All of my thrusters are off. Nothing's on. Nothing to stop me. So this stops me. That just bounced me back 1.29 kilometers in a snap of a finger, just like that. And this is the 3rd time this has happened. And I wonder why. Because it wasn't happening before. Alright, let's level. Get it to 90 degrees. Get it centered. There we go. Okay, where is she? Check her down. Oh, I think I'm smacking down on it. Okay, let's get up a little bit. Good. Let's turn off the thrusters. Oh, we should refuel as well. It's 1,615 down to 1,419. That was 20 fusion cells. Or 200 fusion cells. And it wasn't even empty. My plan is to make a decent CV, go to Legacy, grab an advanced core. But yeah, no specialized. You need to specialize the ships. The most important thing is to have fun. If you I am, well. I agree on that. Having fun is the best. It's the whole idea of playing. Aerodynamics are tougher. Well, holy crap. There's that dirty word again, advanced core. I want 4 advanced cores. So, you know, you're going to be hearing it a lot. At least from me. What would be the point for you, though, to go, Ascarly, to go to Legacy, if not for the advanced core? What's the point for you? What do you get out of it? To use SCVs at dock. At dock onto another mothership. CV. Well, I guess the Pinks is kind of like that, the mothership. Iraq. Oh, isn't that Spange's ship? Is it Spange's or not? Not for the advanced core, that's for sure. Oh yeah, we had this discussion earlier where you think that there should be something in there other than advanced cores, and I completely agree with that as well. Somebody who's not interested in advanced cores has no reason to go there other than maybe to test the metal of their ship or the skills of their combat. I don't know. Ah, Stupert. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I've not heard of that designer before. I'm always interested in seeing new stuff. An opportunity to learn, improve my craft. Well, improve my hobby. Let's see. Don't see a big point of advanced core. The CPU is so high and that I don't need it. Oh, I need it. My little ship here is already at 9.2. Right? 9.5. And it's still not even what I want. I want more thrusters. More thrusters. Never enough thrusters. We are out. Because of all the thrusters. So when did you refit where you don't have to do that dock vertically? Ah. Well, I'm not familiar with the ship, so docking is a bit weird. You gotta dock these on the side and then these latch over the front and the back. So, yeah. But yeah, I've got 8 of these XL thrusters. Subtronic CVs these days. It's a XL thrusters, yeah. I've got 8 of them, and then I have 16 L thrusters on the top and the bottom, and 8 on the side, I think, or 4 on each side. So yeah, lots of thrust, and it still doesn't move as fast as I want it when it's fully logging around 4 other Xeno ships. Let's see. Is it docked? This thing? No. Well, these guys are docked. This ship, that ship, and that ship are docked to it. The main ship itself is not docked. Its landing gear is retracted. So that's why you see those that look like they're docked, because they're on other ships. So in this system, there's 5 ships. These 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 are docked to the main one. Hey, the only sire. Long time no see. How have you been? Missed you, bud. Let's see. We are gonna need some more carbon substrate. Huh. Well, hello. You know I don't watch those things, sire. So, sire. Oh, happy birthday. Not being docked while the ship is docked is annoying. Not being able to dock while the ship is docked is annoying. I think the capital vessels will drop. It will drop its landing gear. It will put them down, even though it has other ships docked to it. So that's okay. Need some food. All right. Well, You get that? Enjoy that? Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, did I put the small constructors? I didn't put the small constructors in the last one. This is just sudden. It's just because I just got raided. So, many thanks to Ice Wolven and his peeps for putting up my numbers. Otherwise, I'd be probably down. The same as you remember. Indeed. But a silent majority, as it were. So we're going to need some more carbon composite blocks. Let's go for that. Oh, I believe you. That's the benefit of playing on smaller games that require cooperation, as it were. You don't get the competitive attitude. Alright, so can I replace the whole bottom of this with concrete? Yes, I'm still in Australia. I'm a citizen now. Yay me. It is indeed. Alright, here we go. Oh, I haven't counted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Well, there are many things in space that can kill you. As I've discovered many times before, to my great detriment. I have died of starvation and of lack of oxygen while I was trying to build things, because I get so focused on building that I forget to either breathe or eat. Kind of like real life. Sometimes forgets to shoot at you. Yes, that small reprieve that you get. Oh, we don't have enough. Blasphemy, I say. I think I'm gonna have to make more concrete blocks as well. I have not played No Man's Sky. I was interested in it, and I watched somebody play it. I think it was Woman Scorned who played it, maybe. Oh no, Alessandria. And yeah, no. It seemed very complicated. It seemed a little bit like somewhere between, like if I don't know, Space Engineers and Fortnite had a baby. I think that's probably how I would describe it. But I may be wrong. That's just from what I saw from the gameplay. I did see. So, well, at least we could do the perimeter in concrete. Chaos. So that's something. Is that the floor? This is the floor. Okay. Fill her up. We're not going to be able to get all the sides. And we need a lot more at the top here. But this side's okay. So let's work on this side. We're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to go for the full 10. In fact, we're going to go more than 10. We're going to go 12. Alright. about 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take this all the way across. Good. Go on now. Okay. See what we can fill in with this. 200 do we have? We get all the way across now. That's the best we can. That'll do for now. Let's switch over to 1,000. So we don't have to worry about not having enough. Okay, good. Keep filling it in. This is probably the cheapest way to do it. It's just considering I've built 10 of these already. Oh, if I had thought about this properly and realized how many sun bases I would have to build before I decided to take this up, I probably would not do it. I probably would have gone directly and started blasting. But no, instead I decided to go crazy. Let's see. There we go. This will be our perimeter. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Like this. Oh, not far enough, that's okay. They will meet. 'Tis their destiny. They are destined to meet upon this sun base. And I shall see their destiny fulfilled. Good. Did CVs dock into a base? No, and it frustrates me. Because if your base is larger than 50 meters, and you park your CV on the end of one side of your base, you still cannot access the boxes when you're out of the Wi-Fi range. But any other docked vehicle, even if it's 100 meters away, you can still access the stuff. Which is a bit crappy. On the other hand, it would be super annoying for me to have to undock all of those ships from the CV just to dock it to the base. So there's that. I think programmatically it's more difficult to implement the CV docking than it is any other docking. Because realistically, I have a tank that, my SV carries my tank, right? So I'd like to just be able to park the pair onto the CV and dock it, and have it docked. But no, it of course does not accept it. I have to separate them and dock them both individually. You know, generally when you park, well, here's another thing also, that another reason that you probably wouldn't want that to happen is whenever something is docked, its weapons are deactivated. So let's say you dock your CV to your base and your base gets an attack. Normally, if you've left your CV on, your defenses will kick in and defend your base, right? But if it's docked, I mean officially docked as it should be docked, then that's not going to happen, and your CV will be a sitting duck. Alright, let's do rounded for the win. Oh. Nope. not what I want. I'll go with this. Now I think about it, we could actually have the other ones be like this as well. Damage immunity? I don't think so. Like, in terms of when let's say an SV or an HV is docked to a base, because I'm pretty sure that these ships that are docked to my main ship are not going to have any kind of immunity. And in fact, I'm planning on using them as meat shields, basically. If worse comes to worse. Alrighty. So we got the landing pad down. That's good. That's a start. We filled in the roof. That's good. That's also a start. How many grow plots can we get in here? If we use both sides, you can get that many grow plots in. That's fine. Need some more. Add an SV dock to a structure and a drone blew the heck out of the building, targeting the SV, but the SV took 0 damage. Oh, interesting. I would be interested to see if that could be replicated. Curious. Oops. I'll probably end up filling in all of these with cargo extensions. 10 left, huh? Saying to me, never had damage to any docked vessels. Really? I just use the Interceptor SV. Not much gets past me. It's past to play with base turrets. Fair enough, but you're not always there. Oh, that's one thing though. Your base doesn't get attacked when you're not exactly around it. You had an HV on an SV. The HV was safe until they took out the core on the SV. Interesting. If that's the case, I can totally see a way to cheat. If I build a tank, I was thinking if I build a tank and then like put an SV kind of dome over it and dock the SV to the HV and drive the HV around, but the catch to that is I won't be able to fire. The turrets won't be able to fire. The turrets will be vulnerable. So yeah, that plan's not going to work. There should be, I mean, I find it hard that that would be the case because, yeah, but I'm not talking about the SV being I'm talking about using the HV weapons and using the SV as a shield, docked on like a physical shield when it's docked on top of it, right? But the problem is, of course, that the HV won't be able to shoot through this thing. Can you dock an SV to an HV? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. And even if you can't, all right, cool. Let's say you can only dock an HV to an SV. I will build an SV that is all frontal assault, right? And just leave and make 2 HVs, one that docks at the bottom and one that docks at the top and forms a shield around it, and only the little bullet places where I'm firing. In fact, we'll make the HVs have glass that I can see through, so that I can even see, you know, from shooting inside. So I use the HVs as shields around the SV, right? If they're not going to take any damage when they're docked, then the enemy only has a very small window where I'm shooting from to actually hit my SV. If you had a CV to BA docking, I'd have a spaceport tower with overhead docking pylons spreading out from it. Much easier for storage that way. Well, you built something like Deep Space Nine, right? That kind of shape where it can dock multiple ships. It'd be massive. It'd be huge, and you'd probably need an admin core for it. Let's see. So, might as well put in the storage now and just use that. 97. So full storage system is 39, right? That's 36. That's 39. Alright, so we gotta fill this up with these. Oh, it can't drag anymore. Alright, fair enough. I'll do it the hard way. I'm gonna have to test that out because now I wanna build that. You barely do pressurized boarding if you have the right 3x3 section doorstep. Does that still work though with the way that they changed the O2, that it's a quarter block now instead of a full block? We got 6 left. Alright, the question becomes, where are we gonna... Alright, if we have a living area right in the middle, we want to put our stuff over here, right? Up against this wall. They'll probably have the storage come out here. And because this is 3, we can probably take it up to the ceiling as well. Alright. You basically have a 2-door back-to-back on different structures. Let's see. So we have a deconstructor, 2 small constructors. We need an advanced constructor, cargo boxes, ventilator. Do we put... I don't think we put Wi-Fi in yet either. Let's see. Oh, I didn't grab what I wanted to grab, which is the container controllers. Oh, I don't need trussing anymore. Okay, let's put the container controller here. Good. I still have to put in 2 more. But what if we put the advanced constructor in the ground instead of our usual? No, don't like it. Let's fill this up. Boom. How much space does this have? Alright, you saw someone had a docking tunnel on their ship that inserted into a 3x3 force field enclosed bay on their space base. Oh, come on. What? Tic Tac. Tic Tac built a whole base that's basically all force fields. You can fly your entire ship, you know, the bow of your ship right into it, right into the force fields, and walk out at the docking. Right? So I've seen that being done before. Of course, you know, a base of... Oh, he did it with a ship. I suppose you could do that. It's not really necessary. I suppose it isn't really necessary. It's cool looking though. I mean, all of the stuff that I built isn't necessary, but it's cool looking. Well, to me it is at least. Let's see. So we have not a lot of space around here. Let's put these on the ceiling. Alright, yeah. Oh no. You know what? No, let's put them on the ground. I want that to go there. Okay, good. Large cargo box. Small cargo box. Yeah, small cargo box here. Now with Eva's, but it's cool, yeah. X style open air doors are fun though. Open air docks are fun. I like the ones that are like dug into the ship a little bit, so it sits down into the ship somewhat. There's a couple of capital vessels, like compact capital vessels that have done that, I've seen. Right, so we need 2 more blocks in here. Go like that, and like that. Good. Wi-Fi is in. We will put the O2 on the bottom this time. Okay. Wait, we need to put in the lights, fixtures. So I think I'll use something thinner this time. This one. There we go. Alright, good. Oh, I don't think I have enough lights as well. Oh, dang it. Got to put them here, or what's the story? It just didn't replicate? No, we can estimate. There we go. The flat 3x3 surface with a door in the middle is probably simpler standard though, if you need a standard. It'd be good to establish some kind of standards, you know what I mean? It would help everybody, I think. We're gonna use thin glass here, but we're gonna do it in a different way. Curved around the corners, meeting on the edges, meeting on the edges. We'll do ramp ease and walls. Simply. Will it be airtight? I think it will be. One, two, three. That's what we have. Okay, let's go walls again. Come on, stop it, please. There we go. The fact that I could fully explain a single sentence, that's probably a plus, yes. Well, I think that, well, when did I first see that was the Hephaestus by J. Randall, where he tried to build a standardized docking, and that's what he did. He used the he used kind of these guys. Where were they? These to create something like an entryway, where it was like that, and oh. So we do want to use these. Oh, no. So, something like that with a door in the middle. And then the other ship would come in. Because at the time, the oxygen would filter out into here, and you'll see a little bubble sitting outside of it, right? But I'm not sure if that still works with the smaller O2 particles. that they're using now. It'd be an interesting experiment to find out. Collision is such that B, CB, and BA blocks are solid against each other anyway. So you could greeble it. Oh, fair enough. Let's see, it's both down and up. That is not the one I wanted. Is this SETI beta? Are we finally at SETI beta? If we're at, oh, we're finally at SETI beta. That means next is the battle. Well, next is that base, but we can build bases pretty quickly, so next is the battle. Let's just square this off ever so nicely. So we have painting options. Excellent. All right, so we're going to go back to the armored glass now, or armored windows. We also want to put down solar. We can start getting some power in here, and we've got to prioritize putting in, oh, let's put in the lights. Okay, good. Glass. Now we can use the big ones. I immediately regret my decision. I guess. Sure. Why? Oh, to show me that I could probably fit in one more? Weirdly. No. No, I could not. There we go. 1, 2. Do we have way up yet? We don't. There. Okay. Oh, come on. So, can we... Will that hold oxygen? Not sure. Well. That's right. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Not on the inside, we need the outside. This way we can actually... Oh, come on. Oh, I'm so glad that went into the right place. Good. Oh, wait. I think we're probably going to end up needing one in the middle, yes. What I thought. Before I seal myself outside, I should probably figure out how to get in and out of this place. I think we're going to have an elevator. But where? I want to put it here. Which would require changing that block. Okay, that's fine with me. I'm okay with this situation. Oh, we don't need the trussing. What am I thinking here? Solar power has to go in. Ventilator has gone in. We don't need the lights. We need a sensor and a teleporter. Do we not have a teleporter? We do not have a teleporter. We need a teleporter. We also need a repair bay. Okay. And shutters. The elevator blocks. We have no teleporter yet, so no point in having that. Okay, so 2. Come on. Please cooperate. Thank you. No teleporter. Teleporter will go right here. We're gonna put Whoa. Alright, that's good enough. I'll show you where it is. Right there. Okay. Good. We need to put down. So let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. This time, let's put the O2 in the middle. Oxygen. So do we have enough? We don't have enough solar cells either. All right. Where's the ship? Not here. We do have enough. I'm not sure I want to only use. I think we'll want 8. Put the solar cells in place. No, we want the other ones. Wait, how many can we put here first? 2. Ah, we only need to put down 3. Yay. Come on. Work with me here. Come on. You can do it. Excellent. That's all the solar cells. No, we should have enough. These never go right, as far as symmetry is concerned. Okay, should be able to start collecting power now. Let's turn it on. Alright, good. Wheat. Okay, so we've got power, we've got oxygen, we got repair bays. Well, we got a repair bay. We don't have like a living area. Probably turn off. Oh, we didn't put down a deconstructor. What was here? Good. And the small constructors. Excellent. Alright. So, we need a list of things that we need still. Should be done soon though. I need to step away for 60 seconds, so I'm going to leave you with the meaning of genres. 60 seconds, mark. Alrighty then. Let's turn off all of the construction. We don't have a food processor. O2 would be good. Don't need any of this anymore. Medical. Good. Oh, gravity. Damn it, I always forget gravity. We can use the gravity of the ship, so... Yeah, but what if the ship's not here? Here the problem is gravity is radioactive. But they don't have double of this one. Or one of these that goes up into a rounded thing. That'd be cool. One could use this. That we can walk underneath it, despite the radiation. Yeah. I don't want the fridge to be too far from the grow plots, though. Ouch. I guess we have 2 fridges now. And 2. And 2 food processors. Oh well. Take it all the way down. I mean, I don't really see a point to putting this in here, but oh well. You could put a large constructor in there later or something. Oh no. I can see we still have holes in the walls. Which is probably not good. Alright, now that we have way out. Alright, so this should be airtight. Should be able to fill up the oxygen and breathe. Oh, we named this one too. Not ammo. Everywhere but the one I need. There we go. Excellent. O2 environment. Teleporter. That's what we need. I don't know if any of the advanced constructors are connected to something. Hopefully. Oh, let's see. An advanced constructor. Advanced constructor, yay. Teleporter. We'll need one more too. We'll probably end up needing a lot more, but I feel like something's missing from here. Okay, it's going to take a while. Okay, let's put in the sensor for it then. Don't need this anymore. Well, we still haven't put down the medical. We don't need these. We don't need these. anything in here that needs to go over? Not really, no. But we do need to grab that. Alright, cool. Alright, so where's the medical gonna go? This is the entrance, so... Oh, we can do medical over here. Whoops. There goes the advanced constructor. Alright, so let's see. These take up too much space, so... Let's put these... Let's bring back the large constructor, or the advanced constructor first. Yep. Medical. Probably want to do radiation here. And not radiation there. And then Uber complex here. And not so complex here. We still walk in between these? Yes, we can. Good. Then we'll put the standard medical here. And O2 on the other side. Cool. Use both of those. Alright, so now that we've got those in place, probably build something better around this. Let's see. Do we have... We want rounded, and this is what we want. Or no, maybe we'll do the... Oh no, what we'll do is we'll do these guys here and here. On this side we'll do these. And we'll have half ones here. Okay, cool. Probably just fill these in with blocks for now. Maybe be able to do better than that though. Is there any point? I mean, not on this side. But on this side, yes. Yes, there is a point. Go with something subtle. Okay. Yeah, that works. About over here. Can't really see it, but that's alright. Okay. Well, we don't really have a chill out zone here at all. It's very industrial. I suppose we could build outwards. I have nothing to attach this to. We're gonna need to... Wait, maybe we can go further out. Keep on hurting myself. Okay. All right, good. Is that that is do this. Or keep with the theme. That's right. Here's where it gets a bit awkward. No, not really. If we do that, no. We need this piece here. Oh, how's that working? Ah, I see. Okay, never mind. We need the walls. There we go. And then... No, I don't think there's any point to having it come out this far. I'm going to do it anyways. Because it's already committed to everything else. Could we take this all the way across? Could we is maybe not the best question. Should we is a better question. Yes. Yes, we should. There is no way. If that's that piece there. This is gonna have to be solid. Oh, it's not horrifying at all. Oh, wait, no. Wait, how far out does this come? To here? Oh no, we can go. We can use that piece again. There, which will allow us to use the routed one again. There. And... Okay, well what if we just... Ah. If I block this off, I won't be able to reach it from the bottom. That's a problem. We don't want to do that. Okay. But I do want... If we do it this way, though, there instead, now we can get away with it. Join there, good. Wall again. a way to get up there. That's that. Not so sure, just that this ends there, so. Well, there's no way. I'm just gonna have to leave the edge there. Like that. Okay. Just gives us a little area to work in here. We have also access to the fridge and everything. Okay. Let me grab some deco. Oh, good. Okay. Sofa here. All right. Maybe we don't need anything there. Maybe we need it. You know what'd be good? Be a toilet and a shower. Oh, yeah. The bottom of the toilet completely covered? Yes, good. We need a door. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Shower, toilet. Although the toilet's looking right into the lounge area. No privacy. Don't have a TV either. I mean, I suppose the main problem is that this is now a drop hazard. I think a drop of 2 will hurt. How many railings do we have left? 13. Oh, we had more. Okay. That would be cool. If we had a piece that matched it on the bottom, but we don't. Gotta put in this. I don't think we even need to put in that. We'll just put in a normal. Don't really need to protect ourselves from the cargo box or from falling. There. Good. And some railings here would be good as well. Now, if you choose to jump over the back of the couch and drop down, that's your choice. Huh. Why didn't it put one here? Because we ran out, that's why. I am truly amazed that we don't have any more railings. How could I have used all of them? Find it hard to accept. We have indeed. All right, cool. So for the most part, not safe because I can still fall from here. Oh, we can put a block here though. I think the best thing to do. There we go. Now we can't fall. We should still be able to access it from the bottom, which we have to test. And I think you might get radiation from here. Oh no, you're good. Okay. This is... I wonder if we could fall through that. Well, one way to find out. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay. Ow. Again. I guess that'll stay like that. Okay. I'm gonna put the teleporter here. Why can I not place it there? I cannot place it there because this thing is now there. Great. It's really hindering my style here. I guess we're gonna... Ow. I need to stop hurting myself. Guess the teleporter is going here. Let's see. Okay, first things first, I'll take it back. Good. Group so we can name it. Motion sensor. Teleporter. Teleporter. I shall engage the teleporter. Okay. Signal motion sensor teleporter. Oh, we should have made a teleporter. We made 2. No, we're still making... Yes. Just that thing's full. Alright, let's drop the teleporter here. And now... we need to set this. Oh, it's the teleporter. Off. Step into the teleporter, it's on. Step out, it's off. Good. The only thing we're missing is the group plots. Oh, let's turn off all of the construction stuff. Food processors as well. Minimize our energy footprint, as it were. Heal up all the pain that this place has caused us. And we're going to basically lay down a coat of primer. Okay. Good. The fun part will be painting this place. Especially with little stuff like this. I think we'll put in I might make this side that color. Wait, and this. Then we'll make the inside a softer blue. Kinda makes me feel like these corners here should be something different. I don't think there's anything really. Oh, we could go like that. Oh yeah. There we go. That looks techy. Stop painting the equipment. Alright. Cool. I would extend it out to here, but I already know that that's going to mess this up. The other thing we can do is like along the edges here. It's the fun little details. That make all the difference. No edges around here. One right here though. And I don't think I can. I always make this mistake of thinking I can just paint this flat surface, but the moment I try that, it paints the whole thing. Like that, but not in that color. There we go. Let's paint the lights that color as well. Cool. Can I not paint this? Ah, yes, good. I'm gonna have to remove the constructor. I may have to move the constructor. I'm gonna have to take the constructor out to paint underneath it. That's a frustrating thing. Unless we can get around the deconstructor. Nope. Okay then. Well, like I said, we're gonna have fun painting this place. We'll have fun painting all the places, but now this place has a teleporter, which means our teleport network is complete from here all the way back to Elion. Which is awesome. Wonder why these didn't get painted. Oh, because they're underneath the lights. There's also the bottom. I think needs to be painted, yes. Let's go. Go big or go home. At those edges we can do stuff with. This is basically just a glass house. Ah, the concrete there. Alright. Cool. Another one complete. We're getting real quick with these. Ah. There is also the issue of this that was never completed. But it's an easy fix. Especially considering symmetry is still on. Yes. And now we have all the blocks for it too. All of the blocks. I have all of the blocks that are required to execute this mission. And execute I will. Alright. Doesn't look too bad in there. Looks a bit cramped, but still. We have had many, many designs. And it seems like the closer we get to the legacy, the smaller the bases get. Because I'm in a hurry, damn it. I'm tired of building and want to render. I want to slaughter some legacy. I would call them innocent, but they're not. Well, they once were innocent, I'm sure. Out of my way, tactical wolf. I need to paint the ship. I need to finish painting the ship. So much needs to be painted. But not today. First of all, symmetry off. Ooh. Second, get away from the giant, whatever it is that's burning me. To disconnect. Move these over. I can build more. Probably gonna need more trussing as well. Oh, it's done. Okay, let's make 1,000 trussing. 2,000 trussing and another 1,000 of these. We're going to send them to Container Controller 3 because this one doesn't have any space. Alright, good. Well, at least we didn't blast off into space this time. Parking brake, big thrust. Before I move, let's just make sure. Yep, this can land on it, no problem. Okay, cool. Right. Can we remove the waypoint and then put the waypoint on again? Next attack. Is there going to be a next attack? No. No next attack. Our consumption is 368. And our input is that, so we're only gaining time when it comes to power left. Excellent. Okay, well, it's time to make the final jump to legacy space. Prepare for warp. Hey, Giancoletti 2121, welcome aboard. Warp engaged. Being alive. Hey. Ah, this thing is so beautiful. Look at that. Pretty. Alright, where's our base? There it is. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am more than happy to answer. Oh. Can't quite tell where I'm supposed to land here. Okay. Feel free to ask away, even if it's a succession of questions. It's fine. I'm used to answering questions, so it's all good. Oh, okay. All right, let's turn this stuff off. First question is base defense. Do I need base defense as in turrets and thick walls? Will you be attacked? Yes, if you start on a starter planet, you will be attacked by the Xerax. Generally, you can tell when your next attack will be from the control panel. Hold on a second. Let me get to the base and I'll show you. No, don't die of radiation because of this bad design. Yeah. Flying around with the doors open. Okay, so this is our base. Well, this is one of our bases. And next attack will be up here down here. And it'll tell you who's going to attack you. And you're most likely to be attacked just in general from the Xerax. And you can tell what your status with each of them is from here. Also, if you notice, it'll tell you on the side, like killing a member of the Xerax gives you negative 300 in terms of your reputation with the Xerax, but it gives you positive to Talon, positive to Polaris, positive Pirates, and plus a lot to the Creel, right? And if we look at the Creel, for example, so basically the Xerax and the Pirates don't like the Creel. And then you can also make them your friend if you want. So let's see, attack a prey inside of Xerax territory, plus 0.1 damage per dealt, attack predatory, etc. And if you want to trade with anybody, I think you have to be at least neutral. So yeah, turrets, yes. I would say the easiest ones to get are the projectile turrets, right? I generally try to find something with a core in it that's public, so I don't have to, because they won't attack anything that is a public base. So if your thing here says faction public, you find something that has faction public, build on that, because they won't attack you there. If you can't, then another option would be to put down like a CV and live in a CV for a while, a capital vessel, or put down a capital vessel core and build on that and see if you can work your way out from there. So lots of options. But yes, to answer your question, specifically, you will be attacked. And of course, if you're hostile with any of these factions while you're in space, if any of the ships see you, they will attack you as well. So just be wary of that. I've never seen a Talon spaceship, but I've seen Polaris, I've seen Trader. I have yet to see Creel, but no, I've seen Creel. So Creel are out there as well. I built a small base, haven't put anything down, and you're not inside their territory. Inside their territory doesn't matter. As long as there's a drone base on the planet, they will attack. It's good that you're not in anybody's territory, because placing blocks down in people's territory has a tendency to piss them off. Understandably so, though. Alrighty. Difficult to see what I'm doing here. And I feel like I just did the wrong thing. I am doing the wrong thing. Dang it. Hey, at least symmetry isn't on. Dang it. Symmetry's not on. What am I doing? Oh, I'm rotating. The new Creel Space POI. is out in public release now. Ooh. That's something to look forward to. And I have not gone anywhere into Creel space, so hopefully it'll come in for me. This is only, I feel like this is half a base. It's not finished yet. No, it's not. There's a lot to do. A lot of glass required. Is this right? No, yeah, this. I resisted temptation and didn't put an admin core in it. Thank you. Thank you. That'd be annoying. I want to take it out. Having a CV sounds... Well, yes, it is cool. But building one is long and painful. So this pink one in the middle here, it took me 3 weeks to build. And it's still pretty crappy. And we should probably turn the thrusters off. Your best bet is to go to the workshop and find something there that you like. And use that until you learn how to build your own. Right, and trust me, there's a lot of good ones out there. Ooh. There's a couple of traders in there. That's a reason not to attack it, though. I haven't traded with a Creel. I don't know what they offer. I'm curious to find out, though. We should definitely put symmetry on. Yeah, look up a builder called J. Randall. J. Randall's probably the standard by which, you know, most builds are compared. There's also a couple of other ones. So Crazy Z, Solicitor, Kithid, Icewoven, who was rated me earlier. Oh, Style Limits, of course, my favorite. Momo does good work as well. I think it's a she. I think she's a she. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, though. Alright, symmetry is up. Good. But yeah. And then, you know, you can... Excalibur, I suppose, yeah. Not one of my personal favorites, but sure. He does have a couple of ones that I really like. He builds very for very purpose-built ones. Can't really think of anybody else right now off the top of my head, but you'll see the ones. You'll see the builders who are popular, right? And who have, like, you know, people subscribed and to their works. Function is not enough for me. I want form and function. Plus, I've noticed that, like, a couple of his previous ships, they ran out of fuel too quickly, right? And I was like, I don't want to be caught off with no fuel. I've done that in my own designs, and it annoys the crap out of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we need to go another 7 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And out till here. Good. Take it across. This place is going to be massive. We're going to spend some time here, so probably a considerable amount of time. Let's fill her in. Okay, good. You built your first SV in creative. Controls like a toaster. Well, when you go to build those things, you got to remember that thruster placement matters. And you'll notice that because it'll affect your pitch and your yaw. So your ability to turn, your ability to, like, look up and down, and your ability to roll will be affected by all of that. So it's definitely something to experiment with, and creative is a perfect place for that. Alright. All the way out here. And over here. Well, you can add RCSs to compensate for the turning if you don't want, like if you specifically want your SV to look the way it is and you don't want to move the thrusters, you can always add RCSs, but the only thing is RCSs are intensive on CPU. Assuming, of course, though, that you haven't been playing for long, you probably don't know what the CPU is, and if you haven't changed any of the things on your in your game when you started, and you started with vanilla, or just, you know, with the accepted thing, then no, allow me to elaborate on what I'm saying. Here, CPU statistics. So there are 4 tiers of CPUs on every type of vehicle, right? If your CPU, if what you make is higher than the tier that it is, your generators will explode because they're being overworked. And you'll get other performance issues as well. So, for example, this pink ship here is tier 4 CPU, and it's 9.5 million, right? So 10 million is the max for CVs. I think I'm pretty close. These guys, this is a tier 3. It's just under the tier 3. But my small vessel, which was built from a starter vessel by Momo, that's not as efficient as it could be. So that one's over. It's 95% efficiency. It's over by 3,000. So it doesn't affect the performance that much, but I really need to watch when I have my shields running and my thrusters, you know, full use of my thrusters. I have to make sure that I don't burn them out, because I will blow up the generators. My tank, on the other hand, I think the tank's okay. Yeah, tank's still got 14,000 to go. So, but I don't really, I think it's max weapon load. Can I put more Gatling guns on this? No, it's got 6 Gatling guns. It's got 4 pulse turrets, only 3 pulse turrets. Or laser turrets. And 4 rail guns. I think that might be the max for rail guns, though. So yeah, it's when you get better and you have a better understanding of the CPU and what's required in the ships, then you can worry about that. But until then, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Especially considering when you first turn on the game, the CPU is off anyways, so you wouldn't have known to change that. And some people will tell you that there's no reason to change it anyways, because the CPU is... There's also the idea of mass and volume, which might be turned off for you as well, limiting how much you can actually carry, which makes smaller vessels like hover vessels initially quite helpful and useful for you. On the other hand, if you can carry the world in your pocket, maybe it doesn't matter as much. All right. That didn't change. I think it's enabled. My HV became slower as I added Gatling guns to it. That may be just the default settings. Mass and volume has to do with how much stuff you can carry physically and your ship can carry physically, right? But that doesn't change the physics of the world per se, right? The physics of the world remains the same, which is you add more weight to a ship, it affects how it performs. And the more weight and furthermore, the more weight you're carrying, the more you'll see the performance drop. So for example, in my small vessel, I was able to take out a Xerax frigate and a Xerax corvette, And I probably could have taken out a destroyer, but because I had my holds were completely full, I was very much unable to take it. And as a result, died and was cloned. And that's how clone number 4, the cursed clone, came to be. I've lived longer than my predecessors, though. I'll tell you that. Those first 3, they went quick. I am a little bit more careful now, because I don't want to be cloned. I want to remain me. I don't want to be another me. I want to be the me that I am now. We don't even have close to enough glass to finish this place off. It doesn't help if you just throw it around willy-nilly. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. Well, this is going to be our final one. You'll be, even if you get cloned. Just don't forget it. I find myself a little bit slightly different every single time I get cloned. Each clone seems to have a different way of doing things and thinking. I mean, it's all the same, but it's not the same. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, where are we going to put all the trussing blocks? Where are we going to put our landing pad? We're going to need repair bays here. This is not conducive. You know what? If we go up one more, build myself a nice little room up here. Let's just make it 2. Let's make it 3. That'd be fine. Take this out to here. Oh, we're out of those. Okay, we need more of those. We don't seem to be making any more of those. I don't think 34 is going to be enough. Why are we not making more? Well, we are. We're just taking a really long time. I'm going to cancel these. And set them off after. Okay, cool. Alright, so we gotta wait. Oh, we forgot. Yeah, I know. How many defensive nodes do we have? We have 4 defensive modes at our thing. Now I'm wondering, in multiplayer, can you have a huge clan battles with ships and stuff, basically Star Wars? Have CVs fighting with SVs flying around them? Yes, but then you'll encounter a problem called lag shot, where something shoots at your ship, and because of the difference in ping, you know, the speed that the messages get sent in between each other, you will end up having the bullets reappear inside of your ship. It's a pain. That's why a lot of people will layer their ships with 2 or 3 layers. And you won't find a lot of ships built for PvP on the workshop, because generally everybody wants to keep their build secret so that other people don't know how to blow their ships up. So you'll have to end up most likely building your own. Well, yeah. That can be done, and you know, has been done. I think there was a series where Xcal and Spange did that on a server. A lot of people, I don't know, some people love the PvP aspect of it. Some people don't. I'm on the whole, I would prefer to work with people against the environment and not against other people. I think people should work together. But that's just me. How many out is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, AI CVs do exist. So I mentioned the Xerax Corvette. There's a frigate, there's a destroyer, and that's just the Xerax. The Creel have their own ships. The Legacy have their own ships. You know, so it's out. They're out there. And really, the quickest one even the Polaris have, but I don't think many people really choose to fight against the Polaris or the Talon or the Traders. I think most people, you know, take on the Xerax because the Xerax attacked them. That's the reason I'm after them. Well, I suppose I have a lifelong vendetta against them, if I'm honest. Which I try to be. Alright, good. And this one actually climbs all the way up. What's on the inside for this? Nothing, it's the glass that's holding it up, okay. Come from Rust. I haven't played Rust, but I did play 7 Days to Die, and people who played 7 Days to Die with me recommended Rust to me. So, besides, I'm not against any. I'm not against anybody. Well, except for the Xerax. I'm against the Xerax and the Legacy. I suppose I'm against some people. 7 Days to Die is more like this game than Rust. That I probably would not enjoy Rust as much. The most important thing I have to ask about any game, it's my #1 question. Can I paint? That's what I want to know. Can I paint the walls? Can I make things look the way I want them to? Or at least some facsimile thereof. But with paintings. So I can't paint the walls. You can, if you cover the walls with painting. But that's not really what we're looking for. Well, not really what I'm looking for. Time to eat. Yummy, yummy emergency rations. That's another thing. Emergency rations are the only food that doesn't expire, right? So you want to keep your food in your fridge because it will rot. It's more like adding paintings to walls. Yeah. So I played, I've been playing Conan Exiles, and Conan Exiles kind of like that. If you want to decorate the walls, you have to, like, I don't know, put up heads of animals or put up tapestries and stuff like that. And doing that stuff actually takes skill points to unlock, which is super infuriating. This game, one of the first things you can do is make a texture and paint tool and start painting straight away. Which was like, yay, for me at least. You can put chairs, tables, bare carpets. Yep, that's the same thing. Conan's the same way as that. You can put down a fur rug and carpets and stuff like that. But here, I can paint the actual walls. Make them look like different things as well. Man, we're gonna need some more heavy glass. This is really heavy. In Rust, it takes finding blueprints or crafting blueprints, which takes time. That's kind of similar to 7 Days to Die, where you can find schematics and stuff like that. But generally not for deco stuff. I think even 7 Days to Die was one of those where you could paint straight away. I only recently stopped playing it I played it for 4,000 hours or something like that. Close to 5,000 hours. The latest edition doesn't agree with me. So I have moved on. Trying new games. But that was a game, you know, I buy one game every year. And that was my game for like 3 years ago. And it ended up being longer than a year that I played that. I've not played Space Engineers. I have looked at it. I've seen other people play it. And I am not interested in that. That is too complicated. For me, at least. Plus, it has collisions, which means that my ship would get all banged up because I'm constantly running into walls and stuff. I'm not the best pilot. Well, I'm very good at flying. It's landing that I have a problem with, right? That's my Achilles heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will not be able to fill this. Someone takes a ship, crashes into yours. Goodbye 2 weeks of work. No, thank you. Part of the reason I enjoy playing these types of games is that I can sit back and marvel at my creations. If somebody smashing into my ship is going to destroy that, then yeah, no thanks. But, you know, I generally don't play multiplayer anyway, so that's not really a risk, I suppose. But there is a very good risk of me flying straight into an asteroid or something equally ridiculous like that. I am prone to such situations. What can I say? Create blueprints for it takes gathering materials or someone just crash as you're building. I mean, even if you have blueprints, right? You blueprint it, you build it, you go through all the effort of collecting materials and stuff, and then somebody who doesn't know how to fly flies right into you, or you are someone who doesn't know how to fly and you fly right into something. Yeah, no thanks. That's a struggle I can live without. And this place is expensive. Pretty expensive. We haven't even filled in all of this, have we? No. But where did we say we wanted the farm? Was it here or? Trolls, as in like people who want to destroy your stuff on purpose, trolls, or like proper trolls, like there's trolls in the game, like Warcraft 3 trolls, or Warcraft the movie trolls. Greece, okay. So people who take pleasure in destroying the things that other people have taken a lot of time to build. Because that wouldn't be trolls in space. That sounds interesting. I suppose the Xerax are kind of trolls, or troll-like. We have so many priorities when it comes to this place. My God. The first thing is to decide where the layout's going to be, right? Do I want to put the farm in the middle? Or actually the top floor of these three floors would be the best place for the farm. And then all of the equipment right at the bottom. Because the bottom would have the smallest surface area, whereas the top one will have the greatest surface area. Build a huge space station and live. Well, here's the thing, okay? Let's say you do have a huge space station, okay? Are you going to be like my my home base is all the way back there, which is like 10 or 12 jumps away, by warp jumps, that is. And that means if I want to come out to here, I have to jump 12 and then jump back 12 every single time. You're better off building a huge capital vessel and living on that. And then, you know, having, I don't know, random bases for the things that you need to do. Like, you know, you could spawn in a small base that has like repair bay on it so you can fix your capital vessel and not have to worry about it. Something cheap where you can just drop it somewhere by the sun. Or no, you can't drop stuff by the sun. You have to build by the sun. But like drop somewhere in a solar system and just use it as a repair point or a storage point or something like that. Oh, you can build, that's what I'm building right now, right? I'm building a space station right now. This is a space base, effectively. So, in my journeys to this place, I have built a base at every sun that I've passed through. The only reason I've done this is that I can teleport all the way back to the home planet where I crash landed and sleep in my own bed. There's no other logical reason or reason at all for me to do this other than that. Just so I can get back to Elion and sleep in my own bed. Yep. The map is huge. And each of these systems is in of itself has stuff in it. Well, this is probably a bad example, but like Sklabel, that has a bunch of moons, a bunch of planets, and it just, every single system you go through, right, is going to have planets and stuff like that where you can build bases and, you know, but that's, once the universe became this big, it became less important to have a base, right? And in fact, it became almost redundant. Oh, excuse me. Other than repair to your CV and maybe use a furnace or a deconstructor, there is no point, really, to having a base. Did I explore this place? I did. Kind of. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, this is the place where I was going. I was looking for the Xerax, but they weren't there. So, yeah. That's a lot of warping. Was teleporting back doesn't cost me anything. No Man's Sky. That trash. No, apparently, but compared to Empyrion, it's a casual kiddie game. Oh. Alright. So, I think after all the wait, we don't have a repair bay here. That's my biggest issue. Right, is I need to finish this base before I can go out and start my war. I meant to say that No Man's Sky isn't trash now, apparently. But compared to any Empyrion, it's a casual game. Can you play multiplayer in No Man's Sky? Can you play single player in No Man's Sky? That's probably the more important question for me, at least. So I'm not big on multiplayer playing. Yeah, so we can even have windows going up on this one as well. Oh my god, we need so many windows. We're gonna need so many heavy windows. It's not multiplayer, it's more co-op. Up to 4 players can co-op. But yeah, you can single play. Okay, cool. I don't know, I have to watch a little bit more of it to find out if I want to play it or not. But preliminarily, probably not. Let's see, I'm gonna go with 300. I don't think we have the silicon for it. We must convert more silicon. And quickly. Okay, so where can we find plenty of stone here? And let's put it all into the container controller. Make silicon. I do want to hold on to some of this though. So let's grab a stack. From what I've seen, you can have spaceships with custom room placement, adding rooms as you level up, and build bases on planets and trade and so on. But it's not building individual blocks, it's like a snap put together, right? Which is kind of like Conan Exiles. Which is one of the things that I don't like about it. Build a castle, but you're limited to just these pieces. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh well. Well, at least I know what type of game I like. That's helpful. Oh, the other thing we need to do. Oh my god. My mistake. My bad. Not only do we need to finish this base, but we need to do the programming for all of the other 3 vessels so that when I... Oh, thanks for the follow. So that when I teleport back, they automatically arm themselves and put their shields on. Right? So... I don't want to have it disable the shields on the main ship though. Oh yeah, so the shields on the main ship will stay on. You have 420 gold shillings. Congratulations. Look to the menu to see what you can get. I don't think you can get much with 420 yet. Let's see. Send a message in whatever mode, which is retarded. Well, 2,000 is drink like a slob. Alternate dimension is 9,000. Yeah, that's kind of. Maybe I should make that cheaper. I don't know. Congratulations. You highlighted a message. Here's the thing. The highlighted message appears on the chat window in Twitch, but in the thing that I'm using, it just appears as a normal message, which is kind of funny. It's similar to how whenever you get something you can use with the points, it shows it just to you. Use your points on this. The points have no value whatsoever, and they're still advertising them. I don't understand why. I guess to keep you engaged. Keep you hooked with that serotonin rush. Yep. Because the longer they can keep you here, the more they can advertise to you. Oh crap. Damn it, I'm gonna have to manually tear this apart. It's all about money, this is true. What are you gonna do though, right? Money is just a means to an end. The real thing is survival. Not only beyond that, enjoying your life, and that takes money. Sadly. Of course, survival takes money as well. Alright, let's see. I have definitely gone over my ton. Okay, that floor is complete. Good. Alrighty. That floor is good. When you get to building the CV. Oh, 2001 Space Odyssey, the round space station. That's difficult to do. So the only round thing that I've built so far, I think, is the Impossible Base. Right? And that's sort of oblong. The defense sphere is kind of round as well. I'm surprised that these things... I really should see if I can spawn this in. Because it has so many rocket launchers, it shouldn't be possible. That's why I keep on saying, that's why I keep on calling it the Impossible Base, because it shouldn't be possible. I shouldn't be able to spawn it in. Then that's my main concern, is that I'm going to build it and then I can't actually use it. Oh my, we're going to need so much. Huh. Can I use the teleporter here to teleport to the previous base we were at? Well, I mean, you can make it look round if you make it big enough. Right, that's always the key. Can you make it big enough? And blocks here count towards CPU. So, unless you get an advanced core, there will be some issues. I think that this CV teleporter can only take me inside of this solar system. Yes. It can only teleport me inside the current sector. So I would need the base teleporter in order to be able to get back. Alright. We don't have solar on this yet to even power it. Which is probably what we should do at the bottom here. This game is addictive. I played for 2 hours. Literally felt like 10 minutes. Well, I've been streaming this for 11 hours and 53 minutes now. About 12 hours. And I could probably keep on going for a while. We only have 4 solar capacitors. I need the teleporter. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think this type of sun gives you the maximum possible. Excuse me. It's so exciting, it feels like a turbo crash when you level up and get unlock new things. Well, there's a lot more excitement to come as well. There are a lot of things. When you build your first CV, when your first vessel, and when your first vessel is able to take something down, you know. I haven't had so much fun since I played with Legos. Okay. 2 more, come on. Oh, so I'm at least 50 meters away from, 100 meters away from my Wi-Fi, so I'm about to disconnect. But if I then use my drone, I can get another 50 meters out of it. And so effectively making my Wi-Fi range 150. Come on. There we go. When I spawned the CVs and shot lasers, it felt so powerful. Oh, wait till you see a CV, like a fully armed CV, tear into something. when I first built my tank and I took it up against a POI and it just chewed through it, I was so excited. I was laughing my butt off. Ow, laughing so hard. I was gonna check the batteries right here. For now. That'll do. Alright, so we're getting maximum power. Let's turn the place on. Start charging up the batteries. Good. Now we still got a lot of stuff to do on this. But that shouldn't take too long. Let's see. Let's put in a teleporter. As always, opposite side of the sun. Okay. Put in the motion sensor. And let's name it. Motion sensor. Teleporter. It's already draining the crap out of the place, so let's move this in. Keep that one at 2. So first of all, it has to send the signal, motion sensor, teleporter, and then the teleporter has to respond to the signal, like so. Now the teleporter should be off. And the base should be fine for power. Not flashing anymore. But then when we step into the teleporter activates and we can use it when the batteries are sufficiently charged. Which they are not right now. Okay, let's see. Seems like these are awesome for relaxing so I can play and lurk. I can't listen to those overhyped popular streamers. It's just annoying. Well, when I first started streaming, I of course looked at all the videos and all that, and they're like, you gotta be excited. You gotta be excited and get everybody excited. And I'm just like, I can't be that excited all that time. That's just too much time to be excited. I'll get excited when it's worthy of excitement. But until then, I just want to enjoy my game. Why? I mean, granted, yes, as a streamer, I'm sure part of the role is to entertain, but you don't need to be super excited to entertain, right? Indeed. Well, I don't know about that. I do try to censor myself. Naturally, every other word out of my mouth is a curse word, but I have people, despite the restrictions or whatever, you know, setting it to 18. I've had people who are definitely not that age come by, and I don't want to be a negative influence or really get him in trouble, like, because you'll repeat stuff and it'll get you in trouble, and sometimes you won't even know why. So aside from that though, and that's not a difficult ask, I generally don't think twice about what I'm saying. Maybe not a good thing. But hey, it's who I am. What can I do? And I have an opinion on everything. And I have no restrictions on talking about anything either. And that's why my chat doesn't say, oh, don't be whatever and don't talk about politics. I don't care. As human beings, as sentient beings, as artificial intelligence, we should all be able to say and talk about anything. Because that's how we come to conclusions. That's how we understand things. That's how we communicate. So my jokes are not really for kids to repeat. Well, fair enough. But you'd be surprised. Kids are sometimes, most of the time, smart enough to know what should be repeated and shouldn't. So, and hey, you know what? If they are on here and something does come up like that, well, you know, you're already breaking the rules, as it were, by being there. So, you know, I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem for you. But I'm a firm believer in free speech, even if that speech offends, or you know what I mean, or bothers me or pisses me off. It doesn't matter. You should be free to say whatever you want to say. Yes, be prepared for me to be free to say whatever I want to say back to you. Otherwise, if you can't take the heat, you know where you should be staying out of. Ooh. I call foul. It actually kind of looks good to everybody. My sense of that is, so what if someone gets offended by some things you said? Everyone gets offended, and they won't die if they get offended for a few minutes. Oh yeah. I mean, taking offense is one thing, right? But there are people who... Okay, so I think the main problem is actions and reactions are no longer judged by intentions. Right? Intentions don't matter anymore. And that's a problem, because I can say something really nice to you with evil intentions. You know what I mean? And you may think it's nice, but it's not nice because my intentions are not nice. But I could say something horrible with good intentions and be misinterpreted and pretty much get destroyed. What's that sound? Weird. I pretty much get destroyed when it wasn't my intention to offend anybody. Right? What you understand from what I say is your responsibility. And if it's not clear, I'll clarify what I mean. How do you know someone's intentions? You ask them. You ask them. That's how you find out. If it's not clear from what they said or what they did, then you ask them. You just said something really mean to me. What's your intention? You know, or I find that disturbing. What do you really mean by that? I'm hoping you don't mean what I think you mean, but I want to know. Right? Offended has just become a way of not listening to people. Yeah, what are you trying to say? Simply. Or what were you trying to do here? That often comes out of my mouth. What are you trying to do here? Did you really think that that was going to turn out the way you wanted it to? Because I can't see a clear path from A to B. Oh, why is this completely empty? When you use reason and logic, that makes sense. Well, not everybody does think with reason and logic, though, so... But still, there must be some way of communicating with them, some language that they understand, right? The main problem is emotion. Emotion has a tendency to get in the way of proper communication. People don't always say what they mean. We have a word for that. It's called misunderstanding. You know, the world today is, people are too caught up in identifying as something, right? Don't realize that your identity does not, you know, that one thing that you want to identify as is not necessarily everything that you are, and you're doing yourself a disservice by focusing exclusively on that one thing. The world is built on misunderstanding. Is it though? If it was truly built on misunderstanding, no, then we wouldn't have gotten anywhere. I think it's fairer to say that the world is built on exploitation. And a tool of exploitation is misunderstanding. Have you ever read a contract that is so complicated that you cannot understand what's on it? You're probably most likely somebody's trying to exploit you. Taking advantage of people's misunderstandings. Alrighty. We're gonna need so much glass. I don't even think the couple of hundred or whatever that we're making is going to be enough. All right. We need to build more. We gotta wait for all this stuff to finish. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's taking a while. Where's the heavy glass going to? Here. Alright, let's move these over to give us more space in here. Let's see if this pentaxid can go into here. Good. We need more stone. Oh, this is chewing through this real quick to give me that silicon. Do we have another box? Seven, 8. Alright, we're gonna have to go and mine. What was the previous system we were in? Might have to go back there. SETI beta. No, I need to focus on SETI beta. Okay, so we got promethium, neodymium. Good, nothing there. Nothing there. Asteroid rich field. Oh, here we go. Ooh, 2 golds. Sathium. Platinum. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, this one has some stuff. Sathium, neodymium, cobalt. This has zascosium. Did any of them have erstrum? Something, what is this place? Million Omicron, right. Sathium. How much erstrum do we have? Not a lot after building all those weapons. Bullets. Alright. My auto miners do not deplete. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we should be looking at planets as well. Large. Oh, here we go. Zascosium, Sathium, erstrum. Okay, so we can go to this planet. Or G, whatever. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dump the support vessels here. We're gonna leave them here, and then we're going to go and do some mining while I wait for all these things that we need to build for this base to happen. Wait, before I do this, let me put the ship in a position where it's easier to dock them when I come back. Let's see. I don't want to be facing the sun because it's just going to be annoying. Is this the bottom? I really need to switch this. I really need to switch this. You know what? It's annoying the crap out of me. Let's do it now. Let's see. Container controller. I need that one armored window. And we're just going to put it right at the bottom here. There we go. Done. I can finally go through here. Okay, good. Now, I need power. Parking brake off, big thrust. Oh, let's use mini thrust. Alright, are we level? We are level. Let's get to... Oh my god, the turning is terrible. Let's move away from the base, first of all. We'll just set it right over here. 270 and 0. There we go. Turn off the thrusters, put on the parking brake. Alrighty, good. Okay, let's do the side ones first. I guess we're not doing the side ones, I guess we're doing these ones first. Okay, where's the entrance? Over here. This is the one we did the logic for. Ruby. Okay. Disengage. Park that right here. Let's level it. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oh, man, it's going to take forever to turn it back. I shouldn't have done that. If I had known it was the bottom one, I wouldn't have done that. Right. Bring it back to 270. Tilt a little bit more. Bring the front down. 0. 270. Perfect. Alright, power it down. Oh, we should put oxygen in this one. Put oxygen in all of them. Alright, let's disembark the other ones. Disembark. Disengage. Okay. Gotta tilt it up a little bit and push it back. Okay, good. Now this one we can level. Ooh, too close. There we go. Keep it at 270. There we go. Good. Done. Next we'll do the side ones. All right. Okay. Good enough. Power it down. We should also transfer armaments to all of these guys before we head off. Alright, support ship number 4. Can't see. There we go. I've already tilted off a little bit. 0, 90. Oh, that was a little bit too much. 90, good. All right. Excellent. Single player. Almost exclusively I play single player. Not a big fan of multiplayer. I'm old school. I remember back in my day, you just needed a disc and you could play. Not this one too. Oh, frustrating. Okay. This is ground side. Oh, before I go anywhere. Whoops. Okay, good thing this was here. Otherwise I would have hurt something. Let's move over weapons. So what do we have? Missiles. Go 150 each, I guess, and 200 of these, or 1,000 of those. Maybe another 2 of those. I think we can let's put another 1,000 in there, and 2 more of these. Okay, good. That will support 1. So 1,000 of these, 150 of these, and 1,000 of those. Oh, we haven't. Oh, we put 250 in already. Okay, good. This one, 1,000, 1,000, 150, and oh wait, I forgot. Guess we'll get to that in a second. 1,000, 1,000. Exactly. I'm not being rushed. I'm not being told I need to do this or that. I'm responsible for myself. 2 more here, and finally this one. It's 2 more. So we're definitely gonna need more bullets. I'll do sorting on this. I don't know what we can use more of. I think we can use more of the 150s. Because those are handy. Rockets really hit hard. Yeah, that's part of the reason I don't like the quick-paced competitive games, because you spend that time, but you've got nothing to show for it at the end. You know, at least I can be like, hey, look at my cool ship. Alright, good. They all have equal armaments. And we freed up some more space here in the paranoia, so we can move those bullets back 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, cool. I don't think we made any more. Oh, we got more coming out here. I also love playing competitive games and RTS. I'm very universal. I could play any game and enjoy. Fair enough. I'm happy with stick and sand, but if I have a choice, which when it comes to playing games I do, because I choose what I play, I prefer these. Huh, these really shouldn't be here. Cargo box 1. Ooh, this is full. We gotta do some trading. Let's put the epic weapons. That's why I couldn't find them earlier. Let's put those in the thing. Closet. There you go. All of my epic goodness. I'm still on that MMO search for likewise. Massive multiplayer online. The problem is not necessarily finding like minds, it's finding people whose schedules match up with you, who are free to play when you play. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be in a world where I'm playing by myself, but I'm still part of a team. I want to be in a world where we're all playing as a team all the time, you know? we share the experiences together, we grow and fall together. Oh yeah, it's going. There we go. Good. I only stream for 2 days. 2 days out of the week, so try to maximize it. Even though I do have more time now, there are other things in my life that I must attend to. And responsibility always comes before play. That's a rule. Finish the stuff you gotta do, and then you can play with whatever time's left over. Alright, so we've got weapons and everything. We are good to go. I was on a search like in Rust, but I always ended up alone. Fair enough. It used to be easy. Like, I would go to my neighbor's place. Oh, wow. We need to turn this down right now. I always go to my neighbor's place and we play on the Commodore. That was a lot of fun. Even split screen stuff was fun. Alright, so those are our support ships. Well, this is what'll happen. When we get into Legacy Space, we drop these guys. They arm themselves and put their shields on. And then we go and lure some unsuspecting Legacy towards them. Right? And then hopefully they tear them a new one. Not guaranteed, but worth a try. Now we'll have to head back to the previous sun we were at. Which, because of all this crap, I don't know which one it is. The problem is coming from this direction, you end up on the other side of the sun, which is not helpful. Alright. Warp back to here. Now we could, at some point in time, prepare for warp, firing vector engaged. We could warp back to here because both of the turtles, the big blue ones, both have warp drives. So I could use those as well to teleport, or to transport between places, but I don't need to. Okay, so this is the base we need to get to. I'm wondering if I can target it through all of this crap. Doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, I had it there for a second. There it is. Nope, a little bit down. There. Can I warp to it? No, even though it's marked. See. There. There. There we go. Sweet. We didn't have to leave the system and come back. Alright, it does leave us 22 kilometers away though. But that's fine. We're a lot faster when we're not hauling around the other 4 ships. Also, okay, so first of all, stabilizers off, and then max speed. And I need to secure the ship because I got a door open on the top right there. So that closes all the doors. Alright, groovy. We're on our way. So in this system, we will be going to OQB1. And we'll be putting down auto miners there. For Aristrum, Pentaxid. We'll also have to go and gather up some general resources from around. So we're going to go to this field, asteroid field here, because it has gold, it has sathium. We don't really need platinum, but we'll get it because it's there. And more silicon for our glass. We're going to go here to get zescosium. What's on the planet? Also good stuff. This one's medium though. This one's large. We might go to this one because It has Aristrium, Zirconium, Promethium, Sathium, Gold. We don't really care about gold. This doesn't think I have anything after it. Well, it depends on what your definition of real friends is. People you hung out with, they could be considered acquaintances. But if you're looking for friends, welcome. Hello. You've never had real friends that play video games. Well, you can always introduce them to it. Not if they talk bad behind your back. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll talk bad to your face. I don't like talking bad behind people's back. If I have something to say to you, I'm gonna say it to you. I'm not gonna. Not virtual or long distance. Oh, okay. I'm a real person. I promise. I'm not a robot. Well, I am kind of half robot, but not in the sense that I'm not human. Well, not sentient, not feeling. That's the best one. Besides, even real friends can become long distance friends at some point in time. Everybody has their journey to go, right? Yeah. You could say an actor or a TV show is real too. We'll never meet. Yeah, but you don't get to interact with those people, right? You know, if you, like, for example, I have a lot of friends, real friends, but that doesn't mean that I talk to them all the time. I have real friends I haven't talked to in like years, like over 10 years, right? Oh, Twitter. How can you have any kind of conversation in 140 characters or whatever the limit is? And no conversation, you can't have a real conversation when there's a word limit. That's ridiculous. And I don't, you know, it's about, I don't know, people have stuff to do in their lives, and I understand that they have stuff to do in their lives, and when they're free, you know, they can contact me. However, if they make it a habit of contacting me and then they suddenly stop contacting me, then I would consider, you know, hitting them up and be like, what's up? Why are you okay? Like, I haven't heard from you in a while. You know, it's all about what people need to do in their lives. And you can't get annoyed if they're busy or don't have time to contact you. And that shouldn't kill the friendship either. Right? Assuming that you are genuine friends. If you, you know, consider somebody not a friend because they haven't contacted you in 2 or 3 years, then I don't think they were really your friend. For me, it's always been the case that when I do see or talk to my friends again, it's like no time has passed. But I'm also like that with my family as well. I went away for 10 years and came back and it was just the same thing. I'm 100% the one asking how they're doing and how's their day, etc. I'm done doing that. Fair enough. Not everybody responds in the same way, and not everybody is interested in those things. If you find that it's not being reciprocated, then don't do it. You know what I mean? But even if it's not reciprocated, it can still have a positive effect on them. It can still be something that, you know, gem of the hammer coming in here. It could still be something that that's appreciated by them, even though they may not show it, you know. And what more do you want than for somebody to care about you, somebody to recognize that you're not there anymore and to miss you? You know what I mean? Somebody to question where you are. I think we passed the base a long time ago. 11 kilometers fast. Overshot. Oh well. Complete. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. One-sided relationship is unhealthy. But then again, you know what I mean? Some relationships can end up like that because people drift apart and stuff like that. they get different interests. They have different priorities in their lives, right? But I completely agree with the statement that one-sided relationships are both unhealthy and suck. They suck a lot. Like being hated because I'm different. Well, I suppose conformity has its advantages. I've learned that my differences are my own, and I perhaps keep them to myself, and more project the things that are similar with other people, if that makes sense. So, for example, I was saying this earlier, I can't stand people who only identify themselves as one thing, like I'm a vegan or I'm a Republican or something like that. No, you're a human being, and you're, you know, a friend to some people, an enemy to some people, a lesbian, you know what I mean? But that's not who you, that's not everything you are. You're more than the sum of your parts, right? Your turkey club sandwich. Well, there you go. You see, you're not just a sandwich, you're also turkey, you're bacon, and you've got a certain clubbiness to you. Where did the club come from there in that? Also, where's the cheese? Huh? Or is that inherent in the club? Yeah, you're more than the sum of your parts. And if you just focus on one. An attack helicopter? You're not just an attack helicopter. You're a flying, moving, soaring instrument of death. There we go. Perfect landing. Alright, so we're going to explore this, but that's going to have to wait until our next waking cycle. Hibernating time has come. Sadly. Alright, time to take the long trip home. And of course, we still have to paint all of these places. Oh, I gotta turn the thrusters off. So. Wait. Alright, we just built this place, and it hurts when I fall. Let's not do that. We are going to Zazora. It's our first stop. Every single time I go back and forth, it's a tour of all of these bases that I've built along the way. Alright, welcome to Zazora. This place is cramped. Also, no gravity. And needs to be painted. And needs plants. But that's okay. Because we're off to Asmegis. As we get closer and closer to Elion, things will start to look better and better. Alright. See, now this one's kind of painted. And still doesn't have gravity though. Nor a comfy place to sit down. Alright. Chandu Alpha. Saved myself a lot of pentaxid. Not that I'm low on pentaxid or anything. Alright. Welcome. Chandu Alpha. This place is pretty put together. Needs a little bit of paint. Did I work on this one today? I feel like I did. Alright. Probably nothing in the farm. Valu Delta. Here we come. Yay, Valu Delta needs to be painted as well. Ooh, this place is slick. I like this place. This is premium right here. Look at that. Does the world limit greatly affect the quality of the worlds? You mentioned something's effect earlier. Not the quality. You can say things succinctly in less words, but to have a discussion, there should be no limit on words. Hey Drop Air, currently designing for some Eden things. It's a little bit different on constraints for flight mechanics. So it's been an interesting journey. I can imagine. Unfortunately, I haven't played Eden to be able to help you. I think some people here may have. Alright, Tergrafoga. Oh wait, I think I do remember one thing about Eden is that you can't restrict, you can't put anything in front of the thrusters, right? Because it will actually stop it from working. Welcome to Grafoga. Grafoga also needs to be painted. Hey, at least we got a bed here. Those shutters are bothering. Oh, it's not the shutters, it's the walkways. And we got a pseudo conversation pit. That's not really a conversation pit. Plus all the windows need to be flipped. Alright, if I stay here too long, I'm gonna start doing stuff. Alright, to Baramoth. Baramoth? Right thrusters need to be clear. Those certain blocks seem to work. Same for vanilla servers though. Yeah, well there's a couple of like the shutter windows. There's a version of those that it says at the bottom does not obstruct thrusters. So I imagine that those would still not obstruct thrusters. There's some deco, the general deco, that doesn't obstruct thrusters. So that's okay as well. Do we have crafting here? We have a pseudo conversation pit that's not finished. Oh, we do have crafting here. Okay. I was about to say. This place isn't too bad. Also needs to be painted. I got a lot of painting to do. I'll have to wait until I'm in the mood for that. Shutters work. Really? And really cut out circular blocks. That'd be interesting if those work. Because you can build some pretty cool ships with those pieces. Plus, they protect the thrusters, right? So it's like less likely that your thrusters are going to get shot out. Bushenin. Ooh, this one has a name. Maybe it's better off than all the ones we've been to before. Bushenin. Oh, this has a pretty slick conversation pit. Oh, yes, the lady that we rescued from space. Who I don't think has a name yet. Hello, hope you're doing well here. We'll need to bring you some plants so we can plant some food for you. If you're not surviving on emergency rations. This place has everything. It's kind of painted. It needs more paint. All right. Next is Chaki Alpha. This is a lot of teleporting. All right. Ooh, we've got an area here mapped out for chairs and whatnot. What is this marked off for? I don't know. Where is the... Oh, the farm's downstairs. We don't have full medical here. This is not... I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. Oh, I wish I had an undo. That was a mistake. That's not helping. There we go. Oh, we weren't even like that. They were like this. Ah. Design mode. I can't, I find myself, unless I have a specific and very specific thing that I'm building, I have the tendency to not be able to do that because I will just continue building until it be so expensive that it's not even worth spawning in by the time I'm done. So yeah, the limitation of survival is good for me. Alright, well, it didn't mess up the bottom here too much, so because we haven't painted this yet. And we're not growing anything here either. We need to start growing stuff here. But when I have something very specific in my mind, yeah, I'll go into creative. And also to test theories. So for example, the theory that I can teleport to a ship that has its shields on, but I can't teleport out of it for my support ships, I had to test that in creative, right? Because it's important to be able to teleport to the main ship and not have it be blasted while I'm dropping off the support ships. Alright, Sambaroth, here we come. Oh yeah, Sambaroth is... Oh, I really don't like this floor here. Hey, Blue 2. How you doing? Sorry to point a paint gun at you. Hope everything's well. You can teleport onto ships with shields. Yes, you can teleport to a ship with shields on, but you cannot teleport from a ship if the shields are on. So that means I leave the shields on in my main ship. I use one of the, you know, those hidden entrances to the support ships to get from my ship to the support ship. I undock the support ship and then get out of the driver's seat and get in the teleporter. Once I've teleported out, the sensor won't sense me anymore, and it should deploy the weapons and shields automatically. So hopefully take minimal damage. This goes out. Where is the farm here? Oh, the farm's downstairs. Do we have anything growing here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we do. We have a massive... Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I have rigged the sensor so that when the sensor does not sense me anymore, it turns the shields and activates the turrets, right? In combination with a switch, because I don't want the turrets to be out when I have it docked. So I have to flip a switch and be out of the ship. So as soon as I teleport out of the ship, the sensor doesn't sense me anymore. It also turns off the teleporter so I don't have that power draw. Yeah. And activates the shields and everything. Dio Alpha. Here we come. Yay. Hey, Rambinica. How you doing? Everything working well here? This place is really open. I like this one. I still need to put a door in here. And like a kitchen area over here, I guess. Oh wait, we have a kitchen area in here, don't we? Yeah, we got a kitchen area over there. So maybe just a seating area over there. Different than the seating area. That's the conversation pit, which is looking very lovely, by the way. Oh, I also need to finish the bedroom. Here. I like this one. This one's good. This one's cool. I like it's big. Yep. Alright. Ah, the last of our sun bases. And the first of our sun bases. Scabell. I think it's... Glitched Vision asked for this one, so I put it on the workshop. It's the only thing I have on the workshop, I think, right now. This is compact. Just the bare necessities. The bare necessities of life. I really want Satisfactory or No Man's Sky to add elements like EGS factions or enemies into it if EGS doesn't add automation. Automation in terms of what? Hello, Marula. How are you? I hope everything's okay here. You're probably our first employee. We value your service. Thank you very much. You've got food here. You know what? You don't have a bed, but the couch is pretty cozy. Who am I talking? Who am I kidding? Why have these grown, but not these two? Right? That's interesting. Making parts, weapons, food. It's a radiation issue. From where, though? There's no radiation around here. Nope. There's nothing in here that would cause radiation. And they're in a proper environment. Only if it's ionizing. I think the O2 is there. I think it's just glitched. Or either that or those are... Oh no! No. I know exactly why those two didn't grow and these guys did. Because those two were planted later. Right? I planted these new ones here. And these two. So they haven't gone through their first cycle to grow up. There we go. That's why. Mystery solved. Hooray! Hooray us. We solved the mystery. Okay. And finally, home sweet home. Lokios. And I'm going to teleport to the Pioneer because I can't be bothered going up the elevator. I would rather jump over the railings and go down the walkway. That's how we roll, yo. Retarded growth. It's either been O2 or radiation leaks. That sucks. One of the very first things I do is whenever I start a new run or get cloned into a new environment, the results of all of our painting from before when we were painting the ship, the hover vessel and whatnot. Welcome to my original base. That thing I had to spawn in to rescue my SV when it got blown up and I had to travel 17 kilometers through space. And that's the first CV that we used to collect all the goods we needed to build Pinky. This one's still public, I think. Ugh. That's why we can't teleport to it. Yep, still public. Not that it matters, we've cleared the drone base off at this place a long time ago. But this is my first home. Crash site. Yep, still says crash site too. Hey, look at this. I need to turn this into, well, I'm not sure I want to do that one because it's going to be like, you discovered the Blue Sparrow. Home sweet home. Yay. Okay, we got more plants. That's good. Can we make plant fiber? Or not plant fiber, but what you call it? Purified water. Oh, we have plenty of purified water here. This is literally where all the purified water comes from. There we go. 2,000. There's more for you. Crushed stone is going to be the issue. We didn't... Oh, we got 2,000 here. Oh, because of all the water, right? Alright, cool. So, what you making? Not making anything? You make emergency rations? Make emergency rations. You make medical? No. Make a bunch of nutrient solutions, like a bunch. Like as many as you can make. Cool. Get to work on that. Alright. Well. So. Let's see. Let's update the board since we actually have purpose now. We need to go to... Where's Clubel? There it is. We gotta follow this path now. Dio Alpha, Sambaroth. We had to go sideways to Chalky Alpha. Bushenin, Buramash, Grafoga, Val Delta, Chengu Alpha, as Gemist. I think I built a base at every one of these places. This is ridiculous. Why did I do that? SETI Beta. Alright. So, we need to go to Uximon for two reasons. To get the Zascosium that's in orbit, but more importantly, to hit the planet and put some auto miners down. I don't think I made any auto miners. I should have made some auto miners, but we'll make more auto miners later. So that we can auto mine Zascosium, Promethium, Aristrum, and Pentaxid. But it's only one deposit. I find it hard to believe that it's only one deposit. Sathium, gold we can't auto mine unless we use Isling's mod. Let's see. Yeah, so Uximon. UEX. Alright. Let's update the board. Let's see. Come on. That took a while. Why did that take so long? Okay, so Sklabell, Auto Miners at Darien Moon, that's good. Dio Alpha, I think we've done the exploration there. Sambroth, I'm not sure we put these there. Auto Miner and maybe we put them there. I'm not sure we did. I'm pretty sure we have a water generator somewhere. Wait, you know what? I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to leave it. We'll confirm it in a minute using the registry. Okay. So, we need to UEXIMON, and we need to deploy auto miners. Auto miners. I'm not sure. Pretty sure there's no water on Lava Planet. There might be water on Lava Planets. So we'll see if we can put down water generators as well. Alright, cool. There you go. That's the plan for next time. Wait, no. Also, very important is, and we're gonna important. Okay, what's important? What's important is to set up motion sensors. Sensors for support ships. Then save blueprint. Save the blueprint with the changes, so that way when the season is done and I upload it, you won't have to do any of this stuff. Okay, cool. So that's the plan. The water generator thing is going outside of their screen. Also, it's and water generators. There you go, just better. Excellent. And of course, the underlying line is eliminate all Xerax. But Xerax will be a lot easier. I've definitely, I think, chosen the more difficult path. Rather than going into Xerax territory, which is right over there. I don't know, wait. Legacy territory is further, but it's smaller, so it'll be easier to clear and quicker to clear. And we'll get an admin cores, or several, hopefully, admin cores there, which will make us more powerful. We're already powerful enough to pretty much take on anything that the Xerax can throw at us, but we'll have more power. More power. And then when we're done with the Xerax, or the Legacy, we're going to go after the Xerax. Once we're done with the Xerax, I'm considering going after the Pirates. Or maybe the Traders. The Traders are still neutral with me. And taking on the Traders doesn't do anything for anybody. Like, it just makes you friendly with the Pirates. And I'm already honored with the Pirates, so it seems like the Xerax and then the Traders might be a good option. We've seen a couple of trader vessels. They're not that powerful. We should be able to take them on. Hell, we can eliminate everybody from the universe. Just leave me all alone. Me and the civilians. That's it. Every other empire destroyed by me. And just me. Alright. Well, I think we're going to leave it here. It's been about 13 hours. So, lights off. As always, I remind you to take care of yourselves and one another, and may the Force forever be in your favor. This is Commander Black, signing out.
Mission successful. Mission successful.